The focus of the 2015 State of the Valley Conference was how to address the many challenges that come with a sizzling economy.
How can we make sure that the prosperity is widely shared? How can we address our planning issues so that there really is infrastructure in place to support this kind of growth? And then finally, we're talking about the ability of private sector actors to step in and solve important social and civic problems.
The challenges are detailed in the annual Silicon Valley Index, which provides a complete analysis of the Valley's civic, social, and economic health. Sponsored by Joint Venture Silicon Valley and Bank of America, this town hall meeting brings together regional leaders to share ideas and discuss solutions to the Valley's biggest challenges.
So we've got to be more innovative in identifying ways to do things differently with scarce resources, to leverage the private sector and nonprofit sectors to help us solve these challenges. And that's something that cities and mayors are particularly well equipped to do because we have to do.
Keynote speaker Benjamin Barber, author If Mayors Ruled the World, discussed how cities are responding to transnational problems more effectively than nations and states.
So I'm arguing that we've got to put more focus on local government, city government, regional government, because that's where the real action is. But I'm also arguing that you've got to have cities come together globally so that they can address these problems together, because the local public goods are also global public goods.
Fred Diaz is Joint Venture Silicon Valley's Board of Directors co-chair and Fremont City Manager.
You're not going to get anything solved, you're not going to get any regional issue solved without bringing government into it and finding those solutions accordingly.
Among the most critical issues facing Silicon Valley is the widening income inequality gap.
Our growth is uneven. The prosperity is not widely shared. We're generating jobs at the high end, also at the low end, but there's a gap in the middle, and it's a yawning gap.
Keynote speaker and Time Assistant Managing Editor Rana Faruhar says the private sector can help close that gap with a focus on education.
We're not going to educate our way out of the wealth gap, within the next year or two, but there are a lot of really interesting and innovative ways that the private sector can help on this.
This year, Joint Venture Silicon Valley presented the annual David Packard Award to former board co-chairs Krista Giorgio and Chuck Reed, former mayor of San Jose, for their multifaceted contributions to our vibrant region.
We're number one. We want to stay that way. Joint Venture Silicon Valley, that's our mission.
Joint Venture has made a difference by bringing the region's many shareholders together to tackle the toughest problems.
To learn more about the state of the Valley and the Silicon Valley Index, please visit siliconvalleyindicators.org.